Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today is July 2nd, 2026, and in this video, we'll cover the latest U.S. immigration news, including updates on birthright citizenship, the July visa bulletin, immigration enforcement, and what these developments could mean for immigrants, visa holders, and families. Let's begin with our top story. The biggest immigration headline today centers on birthright citizenship. The U.S. Supreme Court has reaffirmed that the citizenship clause of the 14th Amendment remains in effect. This means that children born in the United States continue to receive U.S. citizenship under current constitutional law. However, the Trump administration has announced that it plans to increase enforcement against so-called birth tourism. Officials say they will focus on cases involving visa fraud or people who intentionally misuse temporary visas to give birth in the United States. While the constitutional protection for birthright citizenship remains unchanged, the administration says it will continue pursuing stricter enforcement of existing immigration laws. Now let's move to the July 2026 Visa Bulletin. The U.S. Department of State has officially released the July Visa Bulletin. USCIS will use the final action dates chart for employment-based adjustment of status applications during July. Several employment-based categories have moved forward, but demand remains very high in some countries. India continues to face significant backlogs, with the EB2 category unavailable for the remainder of the fiscal year and additional restrictions affecting certain other employment-based categories. Applicants should carefully review their priority dates before filing any applications.
Another important update involves immigration enforcement. Federal immigration authorities continue expanding enforcement operations in several parts of the country. Officials say these actions are focused on enforcing existing immigration laws and targeting individuals who violate immigration requirements. Immigration advocates continue to express concern about the impact of increased enforcement on immigrant families and local communities. Meanwhile, immigration policy continues to be a major issue in Washington. Lawmakers are debating several immigration-related proposals involving border security, asylum procedures, and interior enforcement. While discussions continue in Congress, no major federal immigration legislation has been enacted today. Any future changes would still require approval through the legislative process before becoming law. For people currently waiting for green cards or immigrant visas, experts recommend monitoring official USCIS announcements and the monthly visa bulletin. Processing times and visa availability can change depending on demand and annual visa limits. Before we finish, here are today's key takeaways. Birthright citizenship remains protected under the current Supreme Court ruling. The administration plans stronger enforcement against alleged birth tourism and visa fraud. The July 2026 Visa Bulletin is now in effect with mixed movement across employment-based categories. Immigration enforcement operations continue in several regions of the United States. Congress continues debating immigration policy, but no major new immigration law has been enacted today. That wraps up today's U.S. immigration news update for July 2nd, 2026. If you found this update helpful, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest immigration news and visa updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next update. If you'd like, I can also create a more engaging 15-minute YouTube version with a stronger intro, smoother transitions, and higher audience retention.